really late to the party to review the CARRY Daybreaker 2, but I thought that I would dislike the bag or just not like the bag because I'm not the target demographic, but I think I was mistaken. So the CARRY Daybreaker 2 is a 25-liter ultralight backpack that is actually intended for outdoor use, but I use it for the office at the moment. And before I go into the details about this bag and what makes this actually quite enjoyable to use, let's go over what I packed inside. So I'm in the office at the moment, so I bring all of my stuff for work. I bring some headphones, these are some from Edifier. We'll go over them in just a second because I think they are a very good budget-friendly alternative for noise cancelling headphones. Then my Evergoods Cap 2 with all of my work essentials like charger, cables, mechanical keyboard. I use the knock-free split keyboard at the moment. Also great keyboard. Track folding pouch with my extended EDC. At the bottom I actually have a separate t-shirt and Patagonia Nanopuff vest if I should get cold. Then in this slot here, my new MacBook Pro 14-inch that I bought from Apple refurbished. This is an M3 Pro 14-inch. I would really recommend to take a look at refurbished certified from Apple because I paid 300 euros less than new M4. Plus I got 36 gigabytes of RAM, which is really cool. Computers, cameras and phones, everything has gotten so good, so it's a good idea to check out previous generations. I don't have a proper sleeve for it, and when you use the CARRY Daybreaker, this has not a proper laptop slot, so I would recommend to use a sleeve. I use this sleeve from Rush Faster. This is one for a 16-inch MacBook Pro and not for 14-inch, so it's a little bit too big. Yeah, ow! And then I also have the Bellroy Carryology pencil case as my boo-boo kit. And some small items, like here on the top I store power bar, this CVV Bolt Action Pen, but also the Pocket 3 that is recording me at the moment. And here on the side I have some tissues and the key for the office. I cannot show you that, but that's basically everything that I have in the CARRY Daybreaker 2. Just gonna grab some food real fast, and I just wanted to let you know all of the items mentioned in this video are linked below. Those are affiliate links. With those you won't pay more, but you will support this channel with a small kickback of that sale. So if you want to support this channel and get one of those items, check out the affiliate links below. Thank you very much. So this is the CARRY Daybreaker 2, an ultralight backpack that only weighs 700 grams and still has a capacity of 25 liters. With its ultralight capabilities or feature, it is intended predominantly, I would say, for outdoor use, and it comes with a couple of great features and benefits. Not only is it intended for outdoor use, but you can also fold it up and use it as an everyday carry backpack and store it in your, check-in luggage and then take it out when you arrive at your destination. But with all of these ultralight features and benefits, there come a couple of trade-offs. So to make this bag extremely lightweight but still very durable, all of the choice of materials, the X-Pack, the YKK zippers, everything is high quality and really good. But to make it lightweight, there is no padding at all inside this backpack. So you really need to take care of everything that you put inside. Meaning I would really recommend to pack modular with pouches. For example, I use the Evergoods Cap 2 for my equipment. I have a sleeve on my laptop, but I also put a Nanopuff jacket and an extra t-shirt that I always keep with me because it is winter, it is getting cold. I have that at the bottom of the bag just to give everything that is inside some extra padding. So I'm currently editing the video or this video, and I've been using these Edifier WA30NB noise cancelling headphones. This is a budget-friendly headphone that, if you have seen my previous videos where I traveled to Thailand, I was using the Sennheiser Momentum 4 noise cancelling headphones, which are pretty premium, just like the Sony ones or the ones from Bose. They cost over 200 euros. These are 70 euros euros on Amazon, so a very budget-friendly alternative to those noise-canceling headphones. However, I've been editing with these for the past 2 weeks, and I have to say I'm really surprised by these. On one hand, they have a really good sound quality, and here in the office, the noise-canceling features are pretty great. I obviously haven't been able to travel with these, but at the moment I can say the noise-canceling feature works very well. However, besides the good audio quality, what really impressed me is the 0.08 seconds latency in the, I think they call it gaming mode, but that doesn't matter because for me it's important for editing. I noticed that there is almost no latency when I'm editing with these. So I'm actually very surprised that with Bluetooth sometimes there is a latency which makes editing with headphones that are connected via Bluetooth very difficult, but these actually work quite well for editing. And again, the sound quality is quite great. I wouldn't mix with them, but just for editing and kind of evaluating your edit, these are really good. And as I said, the noise cancelling feature, I'm currently in an office, that works well. And yeah, what can I say? For 70 euros, the sound quality, the latency, and the noise cancelling features is amazing. The only downside is compared to my Momentum 4 or my Bose, or I assume I haven't had the chance to hold the Sony ones, the WH something MX4, I don't know what they're called, but the premium noise cancelling headphones are always above 200 euros. They feel much premium, and obviously you have to kind of see where you make some trade-offs. With the budget noise cancelling headphones, these feel very cheap. They feel very plasticky, but you can fold them up. For example, my Momentum 4s can be folded up, so this is a really good solution for traveling. They do feel plasticky. They're, say, a little bit cheap compared to the premium headphones. However, that makes them also very lightweight. The plastic is lightweight on your head. Even with my glasses, I've been editing with these the whole day. It feels comfortable, and I would really recommend, if you're looking for budget-friendly, noise-canceling Bluetooth headphone that you can, I would say, easily game with, because with the 0.08 seconds latency, you can game with these, you can edit with these. These feel comfortable on your head because they are plasticky and very lightweight. The cushioning with my glasses is comfortable. Yeah, if you're looking for budget-friendly option, check out the Edifier W830NB noise-canceling headphones. So one of the benefits of this ultra lightweight backpack is actually, as the name implied, it being ultra lightweight. You see, as a freelance film editor, I have to carry a lot of equipment that make just the contents of the bag really heavy. So having the bag being very lightweight makes it extremely enjoyable to carry around, even with all of the equipment that's inside the bag. Yes, being lightweight also means that nothing in there is padded, so you have to take care of all of your equipment with pouches, and for example for my laptop, a laptop sleeve. And another thing that I really enjoyed about this bag, which I actually didn't think about, is the shape of the bag. The bag is very longish, and yeah, loading everything and the way it kind of, is laying on my back actually kind of contributes to it being very comfortable to carry around whilst being very lightweight. But another thing about the bag that I don't like actually is the way it opens. It's somewhere in between of a top loading but also of a clamshell opening backpack, where the opening only opens to the bottom on the one side but not really on the other side. So it's a middle in between of how you open the bag, top loading / clamshell style. While to some degree is a unique style, it's not that great. It's okay-ish to load your equipment and all of your stuff, but yeah, I kind of would have wished that it would be either or the other. So either top loading and not really getting in your way, because it's somewhat awkward once you open up the zipper completely and it's just on one side opened and not fully clamshell. It's kind of hard to describe. So it's kind of awkward. I don't know how to describe it better, to open it up and load all of your stuff inside. But once all of your stuff is inside and you close it up, it's actually really cool to carry around. And as I said, you can fit a lot of items inside this bag. Just this opening is kind of weird. Okay, with all of that out of the way, let's talk about what I like about the CARRY Daybreaker 2. Yes, the Able CARRY Daybreaker 2 has no padding at all. So if you are carrying fragile equipment or a laptop, I would highly recommend to use a pouch to kind of protect all of your fragile gear. But since I always have been carrying all of my equipment for work inside pouches and I pack modular, you can actually see a video about how I pack modular in the info tab above. It was no problem for me to protect all of my gear inside the Able CARRY 2 with, for example, the Evergoods Cap 2 liters that protects my mouse, chargers, cables, SSDs and stuff like that. But you see, because there is no padding inside the Able CARRY Daybreaker 2 and the bag is designed as an ultralight weight backpack, it was really enjoyable to use. You see, with most bags there is some padding at the bottom, and with this I would recommend to put like a jacket or a sweater or something soft at the bottom of the bag just to keep your items a little bit more protected, but you don't have to. With other bags that have padding at the bottom, on the sides maybe, and are overall not designed to be ultralight but overall to give you a lot of slots, a lot of compartment, while when I use them I don't notice them to be bulky or anything, but when I use this, the ultralight Daybreaker 2, that is only 700 grams in weight and that has no padding, it was really, for the lack of a better word, liberating to use this, because there was nothing that kind of bulks the bag up, that gets in your way, because everything is, it's just basically a sheet of fabric, or in this case a sheet of X-Pack, and nothing kind of, got in my way when I packed the bag. So packing the bag, despite I did not like the opening of this backpack with this only one-sided opening of this somewhat, in air quotes, clamshell opening. I don't call this clamshell, but I don't know how to describe it better. Despite the fact that that opening isn't my favorite, it was easy to load because nothing gets in your way. And it being this lightweight and being filled up with all of my heavy equipment, every gram is noticeable. And with this, every missing gram is also noticeable, and it was very comfortable to carry around. And I have to say that makes the bag very enjoyable to use. Also, this longish shape, instead of like bulking out away from my bag, also kind of feels very streamlined, and therefore also adds to this feeling of being very comfortable to carry around. That's why I really enjoyed using this. Again, the opening isn't great. There is no padding. There were a couple of times this actually fell down from a chair once with all of my stuff inside, and I was kind of like shocked because I was afraid of my items inside. But because everything was inside cubes, my laptop sleeve, as mentioned previously, is for a 16-inch and not, in my case, for a 14-inch. Therefore, there was a lot of wiggle room and extra padding and extra air inside that sleeve that really protected everything around the laptop. So, despite the fact that this fell down from a chair from, I would say, about 80 centimeters height, so maybe 3 feet or 2.5 feet. I don't know if that's the right conversion, but yeah, from a chair basically onto a hardwood floor, I was really scared about my items, but nothing got damaged because I was packing modular inside pouches and everything. If I had a camera in there, damn, that would have been broken, but fortunately there wasn't. So that's really a trade-off that you need to keep in mind. Nothing is protected in here if you don't use pouches, or if you create some extra padding, for example, at the bottom with a sweater or a t-shirt. But what you get is a very lightweight, no nonsense backpack that won't get in your way. Plus, when you take everything out, you can fold it down. You can actually also take out the frame sheet in the back and then fold it up in the middle to put it inside, I would say, into a carry-on luggage. But yeah, maybe only in the check-in luggage, because I wouldn't want to bother taking out the frame sheet. So I would just take out everything, kind of compress it, fold it down, put it on top, everything inside my check-in bag, and then make sure I have a cool everyday carry backpack for wherever I'm traveling to. And then inside the plane, I only have a sling bag, for example. So that would be a really cool setup for traveling. Moreover, I really dig the look of this bag. I personally like X-Pack, and I like the different color options that you get with X-Pack. I know some of you don't really care for X-Pack, but I do. The build quality is amazing, and honestly, with Able Carry you can't go wrong. And bottom line, I can highly recommend the Able Carry Daybreaker 2 if you're looking for an ultralight backpack. And you really keep in mind that nothing that you put inside is padded or protected. If you use this for the outdoors, if you use this for traveling, for clothing, perfect, use this. If you want to use it for work, use packing cubes or pouches to protect everything that inside. Also, don't consider this a clamshell opening backpack. This is somewhere in between top loading and clamshell style. Nothing where I would say you shouldn't get this. It is kind of awkward, but I still like it. So yeah, really cool backpack. I would recommend it if you're looking for an ultra lightweight, and keep all of that in mind. Again, if you consider getting this bag or any of the other items and you want to support this channel, there are links below. Those are affiliate links. With those you won't pay more, but you will support the channel with a small kickback of that sale. And if you want to check out another Able Carry video like the Max EDC, check out the video up here, and YouTube thinks that you like the video down here. And don't forget to subscribe by clicking the button up here. I see you in the next video. Thank you very much.